Jolie's revelation is resonating with many, from the medical community to the mainstream.
Yeah, people are talking about it and asking questions about their own health. 10 on your side, Stephanie Harris got answers to some of the questions you might be asking tonight. And Stephanie, some people wonder if this is maybe too extreme.
Right, Tom. Some say, well, of course Angelina Jolie did it. She can afford to do it. But it's not an exclusive thing. I went to Pocosin today to speak with a woman who had that same radical surgery.
Picture perfect. It's one way to describe Rose West's life right now. But this world traveler endured a dark journey to get here.
I never really thought that I would turn 40. And as I got closer and closer to actually turning 40, it did feel a little bit like something was catching up with me.
Both of her sisters, her father and a cousin, died from breast cancer. And she tested positive for the BRCA2 gene. That puts her in the same category with actress Angelina Jolie, with an 85% risk of developing the disease herself. And like the superstar, Rose decided to have a double mastectomy.
I'm still very confident about the decision.
10 on your side was with Rose 6 years ago as she went through the procedure. She felt it important then to educate and empower women by sharing her story, and applauds Jolie for giving the issue an international platform.
It's very positive. If there is a negative, it might be that it's seen as something that is extreme, that only celebrities do.
Local breast centers are finding that to be to the contrary.
More and more people are opting to, have bilateral mastectomies just because they don't want to have to think about it.
But Dr. Jason Wilson cautions the number of women who would even be considered for such a preventative procedure is low.
If you look at breast cancer in general, it affects about 1 in 9 women nationally, but really only 5 to 10% are actually related to genetics.
It is a very small number. But for women like Angelina Jolie and Rose West, the payoff is big. Surgery all but eliminates their chance of developing breast cancer.
And it kind of frees things up to just live.
So how do you know if you should have genetic testing? Well, there is no current standard or for recommending the test, but you can ask yourself these questions. Have 2 or more members of my immediate family been diagnosed with breast cancer or ovarian cancer before the age of 50? Have any men in my family been diagnosed with breast cancer? Has anyone in my family been diagnosed with cancer in both breasts? If the answer to any of these is yes, you need to call and talk to your doctor or a genetic counselor. We've put more risk factors online, and we've included where to find those genetic counselors on wavy.com. Stephanie Harris, 10 on your side.